Waiting to feel ready is how hours disappear. Most days, the distance between you and progress is a doorway you keep walking past. In the next minutes, we'll install one calm habit that makes starting gentle, automatic, and repeatable. You have ambition. You also have evenings where the couch wins. You're not broken, you're efficient. Your mind protects energy by flagging big and vague as a threat. So we won't push harder, we'll make the door smaller. The hardest part isn't the work, it's the first 30 seconds, the threshold. Cross it and friction drops. Breath slows, focus returns. So we'll aim at the doorway, not the marathon. I'll start when I feel like it, sounds reasonable. But feelings are weather. Action is shelter. 5 quiet minutes change your state first. The feeling arrives after. Force and shame don't build habits. Soft structure does. Permission, not pressure. A path sized for your worst day. Here's the rule. When resistance appears, shrink the start until it fits inside 5 minutes. The goal isn't to finish. The goal is to begin. 5 minutes buys a state change and a vote for identity. I'm someone who starts. If 5 minutes still feels heavy, the first move is still too big. Make it microscopic. Writing, open the document, type the title and the first sentence. Running, shoes on, stand at the door. Studying, open the book. Read 1 paragraph. Open the document, type 1 line. You are in. What if I stop at 5 and produce almost nothing? You still win. You protected the habit and softened tomorrow's start. Often, momentum quietly invites 10 more minutes. You get to choose without guilt. Won't I game the minimum? When entry is kind, you show up more often. Frequency becomes your edge. Quality grows inside consistency. Deciding in the moment invites negotiation. Moods take the wheel. Decide the night before. 1 sticky note, when, where, what. 7:30 a.m., desk, open doc, title plus first line. Decisions made while calm travel better. Friction is an exit ramp. Hunting for files, clearing a messy desk. Remove friction in advance. Book on the pillow. Document left open. Close by the door. Water bottle filled. If you still hesitate, shrink the step again until the body says, fine. Tracking when you finish punishes chaotic days and breaks streaks. Track starts instead, 1x for 5 minutes. Your calendar becomes proof of reliability, not perfection. Reliability compounds. Miss a day? Shame will try to turn 1 miss into 3. Next day, halve the step. Yesterday, 1 paragraph. Today, 1 sentence. Continuity over punishment. Life gets loud. Travel, illness, family. All or nothing turns this into nothing. Keep an emergency floor, 1 minute. Open the file and add a line. Shoes on, step outside, 2 slow breaths. The thread stays unbroken. A day lived simply, morning, low energy. The scroll wants you. The note is waiting, when, where, what. Timer on. 5 minutes later, 4 lines typed, shoulders lower, mind warmer. You may stop, maybe you keep going. Either way, the promise was kept. Afternoon, the workout feels far away. Shoes, doorframe, 2 breaths outside. Walk 5 minutes. If it becomes more, good. If not, you still moved, and cast a vote for the identity you're building. Evening, the critic says, that wasn't enough, but the X is there. You showed up, tomorrow starts easier. Gentle upgrades. If you want slightly more without strain, add clarity. Keep the when, where, what line. Specifics erase wiggle room. The mind relaxes when the path is exact. If forgetting is your pattern, pair the habit with an anchor you never miss. After coffee, open the document. After brushing teeth, put on shoes. New behaviors hitch a ride on old ones. If you overthink quality, your critic is clocking in too early. Separate roles. 5 minutes is maker only. Critic gets a later appointment. Boundaries protect beginnings. If you want accountability without drama, choose 1 gentle witness. I send a check emoji when my 5 is done. A witness, not a judge. Why this works? Big goals create fog. Too many steps, too much future. 5 minutes narrows the horizon. The brain relaxes when the path is short and certain. We think identity follows success. Often, it runs the other way. Start stack into identity. Identity steadies performance. Motivation spikes are loud and rare. Systems are quiet and daily. Quiet wins the long game. You're not waiting on a new self. You're waiting at the wrong door. Choose the smaller door. Decide at night. Remove friction. Track starts. Keep an emergency floor. Have the step after setbacks. The life you want doesn't need noise. It needs steady entry. Write tomorrow's 5 now. When, where, what. Place it where morning you can't miss it. Give yourself 5 minutes. Not pressure, permission. You can't steer a parked car. Ease into motion. Let momentum meet you halfway. Then keep the promise again tomorrow. You just learned how to shrink resistance and start even when you don't feel like it. But what if the reason you keep stalling isn't just friction? It's your comfort zone quietly locking the door. Watch this next video to spot the invisible cage holding you back, and use 3 small tools to finally step out and move forward.